Welcome to part 2 of the Rivonia trial. You see, in part 1 we discussed all the accused that stood trial. But that's not where this story ends. You see, today we're going to look at the legal minds behind the defense team, the people that defended the accused at the Rivonia trial. And we're going to start off by naming them. So firstly, we've got Bram Fischer, Vernon Barange, George Bezos, Arthur Chaskelson, Joel Joffe, and Harold Hansen. Now, obviously, these people just, showed up out of nowhere. Just a random group of people, right? Let's examine them quickly. One specific individual I'd like to look at before we get to the pattern that is emerging here is Bram Fischer. So for those of you that don't know, Bram Fischer's grandfather was Abraham Fischer, and he was one of the signatories at the Treaty of Vereniging after the Anglo-Boer War, essentially ending the Anglo-Boer War. And he was rewarded by becoming the Prime Minister of the Orange River Colony in 1907. That's a nice little career move there. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. And now we've got his grandson, one of the top legal minds in the country, standing in one of the biggest trials in political history, specifically in South Africa. Now, 4 of the 6 attorneys on this list you guessed it, we're Brazilians. You see, Mr. Bram Fischer, Arthur Chaskelson, Joel Joffe, and Harold Hansen were all Brazilians. So close to 90% of the legal defense team of the people that stood trial at the Rivonia trial were also Brazilians. I'm pretty sure that that's just a coincidence. So at which point does it become reasonable to ask the question, why is it that less than 1% of South Africa's population keeps showing up in this trial on a disproportionate basis? And why is it that these people never receive the credit that they deserve for their immense and incredible contributions towards the liberation struggle? Stay tuned for part 3, because this story isn't over.